Hello guys, it's Easy Meals here. Today we're gonna make the simplest and the tastiest hot dog you've ever seen. Today we're not in our original setup, so there's a different kitchen, that's why it looks a little different. But we have minimal ingredients. So we have diced onions right here, about a small cup. You can tell the difference in my hand, right? Tomatoes. We have a little bit of Goya adobo. We only put a little tiny pinch of it. And this ketchup is going to be the main sauce for the hot dog. And we got a little bit of oil to cook up the onions first. And since the hot dogs are kind of pre-cooked already, all you have to do, so it doesn't take as long, you wrap it in a paper towel and put it in the microwave for about 40 seconds, and it should be mainly cooked. Then we put it back in here to heat it up again, okay? So, we're going to start by turning up the heat right here. About right there. And then we wait till it heats up so we can put in the oil. Now that our frying pan is warm enough, we can put in the oil. You don't need that much oil because we don't have that many onions in there, so that should be perfect. Alright, I'm going to set this aside, move it around. Actually, this pan I believe is non-stick, so actually we don't even need oil with this one, but I'm used to putting in oil. So we're going to put every single onion in here. Gonna move it around. We're going to try to get it nice and soft, golden. And at this time it's fine if you want to add your adobo right now. Just a little bit, just a tiny, that's fine, that's perfect. So we move this around. Once we start to see it soften up a little, we can add in our ketchup. And we're also going to add a little bit of water so the sauce is not too thick or the ketchup starts to burn. So we're going to give this a minute till it should be good. Okay, so now we're going to add in our ketchup. Alright. And you can put as much ketchup as you want depending on how much of the flavor you like. And now we add a little bit of water. And we mix this in. And this is going to be the main sauce, the base for your hot dog. And it's starting to look better already. So we're going to turn down the heat a little actually, to a little under medium. Right there. Okay, you see how that's getting all cooked up already? I can feel the onions starting to soften up already. Alright. We can give it one more minute. Okay, as you can see here, the sauce is almost done. Only like 2 minutes went by since my last clip, okay? And actually I'm gonna add a little bit of more water because I'm gonna put in my hot dogs, right? I'm gonna place them right here. I put in more water because it's gonna evaporate anyways, so I don't want my sauce to dry out too much. But at the end we should have a nice thick sauce. Actually, this is according to preference. If you want a little bit more ketchup or if you like it just like that, that should be fine. I'm gonna add just a little more. And then we mix this around and I'll show you once it's all done. Okay, so I've put the hot dogs in the buns already. The hot dogs we just heat it up in the microwave for like 15 seconds, and that should be perfect. We got the sauce right here. The perfect consistency, and we're just gonna put in as much as you like. I like a lot because I love onions. Onions are good for you anyway, so why not? And I like my hot dogs messy. I don't know why, they always taste better that way. So a little bit more here, a little bit more here. And we're just gonna use up the whole sauce on these. So that small cup you saw of onions is perfectly fine for 3 hot dogs. And just a little more. I'm trying not to scratch up the pan too much because of the audio, so bear with me. And that's it. And if you're wondering about the tomatoes we talked about, this is kind of like a personal preference. I like the tomatoes on top fresh. It gives it that extra flavor that I like, because everything else is all warm and hot, and it's nice to get that nice cool tomato on top. And you can just use your hands to decorate. We're not too fancy here. This is easy meals, and if you like this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We really like the support you guys have been giving us. And actually, in my last video, the ramen soup, actually I wasn't expecting as many views as we got, so thank you guys, I really appreciate that. And I would appreciate more with a little thumbs up. So here we have this. Look how nice that looks. That looks perfect, delicious. Just for a small gathering of people, they should be more than happy with that. Okay, so once again, if you like this, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Also, we have an Instagram account, and the name is Easy Meals. So plain and simple, look us up. We post pictures of foods we create. Even if we don't make a video about it, we just like posting food pictures. Okay, so if you're a foodie, this is perfect for you. All right, thank you. Have a nice day.